Welcome back, YouTube. And we are continuing on our fractional run here on the Silver 5150 channel. All right. And we're going to move on from grams to now what I like to call tenthers. And I think everybody calls them tenthers. But these are tenth ounce silver dimes. So the tenth of an ounce of silver, these are dimes. And to give you a reference of how small they are compared to a regular coin, that's a 1 ounce coin. And these are dime size. So it takes 10 of those to make one of these right here. And so they are fractional and they're very convenient too. Something I failed to mention in the Valcami video is that if there comes a time to where you're going to find this medium of exchange to be something acceptable in society, you may also be privileged to have more goods and services come your way, in the form of personalized, I don't care. You could say, in terms of the service sector, having a landscaper work for you, maybe have a gardener work for you. If you're, if it turns out that we become wealthy from stacking silver, and maybe a dietitian, maybe a chef, maybe a personal trainer, what have you. If you're going to have a business after this is all over, say for instance, if I manage to launch my own space-based solar program, if things get really big, this is the biggest of the big. I'm a big dreamer. I love to dream, submarines and yachts and all that stuff. Anyway, if you get to the point where you're going to be involved in that world, you're going to want to be able to make payroll in this medium as well as other mediums if they're available. Now these right here, 2017 Somali elephants. They make them in 1 ounce size, 10 ounce size, kilogram size, half ounce, quarter ounce. But these are the tenthers. These are the smallest as these get. And these are Somalia silver elephants, 2017, right? And I think 2017, 16, 18 are the only years I know that they make them. Maybe they started in 2016 and on to 19, maybe 17 or 19. I don't recall seeing any 16s. Regardless. These are the Morgan silver dollar design. And as I said before, that's not a full silver dollar. Of course, that's a tenth. This is a full silver dollar compared to those tenths. They have full size Morgan coins too, but I don't particularly care for those. Now, these are not sovereign. These are not minted from a sovereign mint. These are minted from a private mint. So these are actually rounds. So these are 10th ounce Morgan rounds. Okay, but they're 99 silver. And a very cool design. It's the Morgan design. It was very much like that very tarnished one I showed with the cut across it, probably from a knife fight back in 1800s and stuff. And so these are a higher medium than the grams. So it takes about 3 grams to make a tenth of an ounce of silver. Okay, so it takes about 31 grams to make a full ounce of silver. And that's the math we can do on that. I guess, there's all these adages and stuff and all these stories in historical context where they talk about one silver dime. One silver dime was equivalent to a day's hard human labor in terms of actual value. So it stands to reason that an ounce of silver was worth about 10 days worth of hard human labor. Now, I don't think we're going to go back to those days where we see silver valued at that amount. But if I was talking $600 an ounce silver, that would make this $60 an ounce. Okay? $60 for a tenth, and it would certainly be, say, by the, desire for $15 an hour minimum wage, 4 hours of hard human labor for a dime, silver dime, a pure silver dime. In which case, this would be a week's worth of work. So that'd be good for a week, or yeah, I think so, 40 hours. So in any case, these dimes here just give you the opportunity to incrementalize your stack. You have your ounces, your bars, your 10 ounces, your kilos, what have you. These are smaller versions of that, and it helps you just break up how you spend your stack. And it's just very convenient. They make them in all different kinds you can imagine. They've got Mercury dime design. They've got Buffalo design. They've even got this design here, the Walking Liberty from the United States Mint, in a round, not in a coin. The Mint doesn't coin dimes like this. They coin old, though they had used to coin dimes back in the 60s that were silver. But this design is available from various mints because it's a very popular design. And so you can find these, and it'll say copy or something like that instead of, United States of America, 1 ounce, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, if you start to, like I said, advance your stack into fractionals, they're called fractionals, the grams and the dimes. then just start looking at different designs and stuff. As long as they're 3 nines pure, they're great. If you can find them sovereign, like these Somali elephants, which are minted by an actual mint, or Libertads, they have those from Mexico that are in a 10th ounce size and even a 20th ounce size, then you're doing really good. Get some of these. I don't recommend paying more than $2.50 for them if you're going to buy them in bulk. No more than $3 if you're going to buy them at a few at a time, because that makes this $30 an ounce instead of $20 an ounce, and you don't want to avoid those heavy premiums unless you're buying something really special. But these, they're available right now. A lot of Black Friday deals had them for around $2.40 a piece, any quantity. And so you were able to go into JM Bullion and APMEX and ST Bullion and Provident and all these different places and get these for not too much money. $2.40 a piece. That's not very bad at all. That's probably 70 cents over the premium, $7 over premium for an ounce. Not bad considering where silver's going. And I don't care what anybody says. All of the bad debt that's out there. Go look at that debt clock I told you about. And that doesn't even include a shadow banking system that the Department of Defense won't talk about. But just go look at that debt clock and see all of the money and derivatives and bank instruments that are flying around, and how a lot of these are not going to be able to survive, as things begin to consolidate into reality. And precious metals are going to soak up the badness, and they're going to turn it into purchasing power. I talk about it all the time. It's going to turn one of these into one of these. You can have fun with that. But anyway, we're here at the Silverfish 150 channel having fun with fractionals tonight. That's going to close out the segment. I don't think we have any more fractionals. We might do half ouncers if a show provides itself for that. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and sign out and ask you, if you like this kind of content, please continue to watch. But like, share, subscribe, and comment on what you see here. If you like what you see, if you don't like what you see, thanks for watching as long as you did, and comment anyway. All right. You guys have been great. Thanks for checking out some of these dime-sized fractionals, and we'll catch you next time, probably with some halves.